Hello?
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
Hello? Alright, I think it's working now. Okay. Let me test it one more time. Yeah, here, Marika. Alright, I think it's working now. Okay. Let me test it one more time. Yep, it's working. Good. No, let me change the thumbnail. Then let's get started. I've been waiting for 168 days. Calculated. Thumbnails. Where's my thumbnails? There it is. YouTube Studio. Um. How do I change it though? That's my question. It's not there. Content. Type. Live. It's not there either. Maybe if I log in here. It's my account. Let's do it. Hmm. Do do do. Let me try it on YouTube Studios on my PC. Because it's not showing up on phone. Maybe in PC it will work. Ah. Wrong mail. Uh. Uh. Rebooting. I understand rebooting. Alright, I'm here, and now, content, I think, live, there you go, details, just let me download the thumbnail, or it should be downloaded already, what am I thinking, where is thumbnails uploading,
Instead of confining themselves to the
all
heavens,
files.
God should broaden their horizons in the world below. Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
Alright, saved. It should be okay. So, let's restart.
Instead of confining themselves
There
to
we
the
go.
heavens, God should
No.
broaden their horizons in the world below.
Not girl. Alright. Hey guys, it's me, Disney Fox. Welcome back to a new live stream. And today's live stream, I will be summoning for the one and only Skirk. Alright. I will be summoning for Skirk. Yeah, with all my wishes. I will be summoning for the weapon. I will be playing the new story. And just having my time. Like, enjoying time. Let me claim all my wishes first. Like, this is what I didn't do last time. Mail. Oh yeah, and the gift of enlightenment, the feathers. Oh, I'm gonna use these feathers. There's one piece I have. There should have been two pieces. Before the live stream, I had a godly piece rolled moderately terribly. I got rid of that. Worst thing I could have done, because I did not know this thing was coming. Alright, let me open the stream on my phone for messages and stuff like that. Alright. Yeah, put this there. Okay. So let me. How do I forgot some of the keybinds or like controls. Like activating your party, but I know you can do it this way. But no, Skirk. This is where my Skirk will be. I think this is their best install team. I still don't know. So the artifacts, I've already p-farmed some of them, and this is the artifact I'm talking about. Crit damage. Crit rate. Okay. Crit damage. Less. Attack percent. High for some reason. HP even higher, I think. Yeah, 2 HP rolls. Like, why, bro? Why would you roll in HP? What's this? Unlock advanced reshape. The current reshape will result in at least 3 enhanced of selected minor efficiencies. The unlock. Do I need more? Okay, I'm not gonna use it if I need more. Alright, doesn't matter. Are there any free stuff I can get from here? Go to quest. Test 20, 40. I don't think I need to grab them now. Oh yeah, 60. Yep, I already calculated. I can build her to the max except for these stuff. I tried to pick from them. I did a little bit. I have the later ones, but not everything. So yeah, let's start the wishing. Wait, let me go someplace she would love. I know. I'll read that later. Chess piece. Alright, shop. Five more. And I haven't done my dailies today yet either. So let's see, where could I go for Skirk? There's a new stage. Oh, thank God there isn't. This one broke me. Oh yeah, no, there are trails. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. There's those ones broke me. These past couple of months, they're so hard. Like, why? Natlan. She was never in Natlan. Fontaine. She was in Fontaine. She's in Leeway right now, right? Where's the new map? Is that her? Like, the key to unlock? I think it is. Nothing there. Nothing near Inazuma. Nothing near there. Mondstadt. Okay, so there's gonna be like a region where you have to do it that way. I'm not teleporting there either. Let's just go to my last lucky point, save point place. Alright, and then I'll summon. Ooh, I'm excited. I want to just check if the audio is okay one more time. Teleporting there either. Yep, it is okay. Let's go, Echo. How do I... Last time I got there with flyers, but I don't have flyers right now. How did y'all get up here? Alright, perfect. Now, summoning time. Kinda excited. Usually get this feeling if I'm gonna win or lose. I had no feeling. Like, I know I said this last time for the weapon that I was going for. Or no, I had a feeling I would lose. And I think also that I had no feeling for Escoffier. I had zero this time, like, nothing. I am feeling something right now, terrified, but let's see. Oh yeah, my history. My history is... Oh, that's beautifully written. 5, 9. And my weapon history is 0. Literally 0. 5, 9. 9. 19. My God! Alright, forget about the loss. It's 19 pity. It's honestly good. It's fine. What the? 19 pity? Double? No! No, you... Oh, you make me terrified. 19 pity double? What are you? Oh, I was not expecting that, man. Okay. At least I'm definitely getting the weapon. I won? I lost and I won? I could have been a C1 at least, like, girl. I'm not, no, you know what? You do you. You do you. I'm just, I'm just, gonna, like, bow down, you know, pray. You come early as well, please. I'm not saying anything. Like 10. Alright. Yeah. Oh, I never had that weapon. That's cool. 10. 20. Oh yeah, I really wanted this weapon as well. And I never had this one. 20. 30. I think I have all the weapons now, so I don't care anymore. Ooh, yeah, give me that. Nav Con. 30. I think I'm at 30. 40. Oh, 2 of them. Nice. 40. 50. Oh, okay, cool. Ooh! I have a max. Forgot about that. 50. 60, I think. Yeah, 60, because... Ooh! Kind of early. Ah, see. I use Shenhe. I have a weapon now. I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad about that. Okay, now give me my weapon. Double, yeah. 20. I think 29. It was the first. 29. 39. Early! My god! My god! Let's go! Let's go! Is there like... Let's go! Do I have a winning sound? Like... No, not that. Like this! Yes, thank you! Thank you! Ooh, I have a C5, C6O. I have her and a weapon now. Let's go! No. I'm going for cons. Because you know I will. 15. I can at least get 1. Not guaranteed though. Which is... What was that question mark? Quick setup.
Okay, let's take a walk.
Sorry, I'm not inviting anyone now. You terrify me, girl. Yas. Yas. Yas! Oh yeah, your artifacts. I have a few. Where is... Let me do you. Yeah, that way. Yep. Get on there. Get on there. I don't have any good ones to you. Or you. Or you. Oh wait, I do. Oh yeah, I wanted to roll this one as well. Because... Like, look at this. 1 defense, 2 EM. I don't know if EM is good or not. That's the question still. I still don't know. It's great weapon, right? Yep, let's go. That's good. That means I do not need a lot of crit because it's freeze. Oh yeah, oh girl, get your weapon. Get your weapon. Girl, I've been wanting your weapon for a long time. And now I finally got it. I'm excited about that. Alright. Yeah, you sit there like that. Yeah, enjoy. Enjoy, Skirk. Alright. What's my pity at now? I think, like, if we think about it, I got it. I would say 1 or 0. So 10. I have no Dahlias. Because I only did 10 pulls. 10. 20. 20. Oh my god. My god. My god. My god. My god. 20. 20. 20? 20. That's literally my last age. What are you doing to me? 20. 20. My god! My god! What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? D-Luke. Don't I have UC6? Oh, now I have UC6. Honestly, I can't... Bro, back to back to back. What is this? At least give me Dahlia. Give me my Dahlia. Yeah, let's go have Dahlia now. I'm happy about that. 20, 30... 40. I think this is 50? Maybe. I think. I think it's 50. 50, 40. 50. The fact that I can get her to C2, which I really wanted, but I did not have any money to do. Crazy. Bro, 2025 is the year of the fox. Or two-tailed fox. I don't want to hear anyone ever say anything different. Dahlia, let's go. Yeah, Dahlia, come here. Let's have a blast, Dahlia. Okay, let's recap. Got her to C1. Got her R1. Got Shenna R1. And, I only spent 160 Primo Gems. Got early. Got double early. Sorry, double early. And now I'm going crazy. I can literally get her again in a few days. I have guaranteed C2. Girl, I love you. I knew you were the one, and I love you. Wait. Available quest. Oh yeah, you're except quest. My mouth is up.
You feeling okay? We've been traveling all over lately, so maybe you've come down with something.
Your voice is different.
We're getting Baiju to check you over.
The VA change was actually real? I thought it was fake. I loved her old voice. Like, no hate to the new voice actor. It's actually that person. Oh wait, no, Capronto. Not I can't wait to tell this to my friend. And my god, dude, like, why? Why do you always have to try to ruin stuff for me? Let's God, you see one though. And you as well. Every time I summoned towards Tartaglia, it was I lost to you. I lost to you for Tartaglia once. My little cousin, I let Wish on my account, lost to you for Tartaglia. Bro, why do you keep coming after me? Like, why? What else is there? Oh yeah. Let me give you your business slot weapon. You deserve it, dude. You. If I were any Genshin character, I would be him. I would love to be him. He's cool. Isn't this good for you? While character are protected by shield damage by normal. Oh no, you don't do normal attacks. I know Favonius is really good. Oh, I have the leveled up one for some reason. Never use it though. There you go. Keep that, dude. I'll build you at one point. Because I'm trying to build all my characters. But my prize and joy will always be you. How do I give a star? Because I think one of them... Scoffy has a star, I think. I don't know. Filter. Oh no, Traveler has a star. Oh, dude. Y'all have stars. I mean, you're an Archon, you don't need a star. And Ayaka, you're my ex, girl. Sorry, girl. I still love you, you're still built. But, Skirk, this new Skirk. Alright, oh, I love that sound. Con. Do, I will get you there. I will get you there. I'll save it for now. Just like I did with my weekend. Alright, let me change this team because this team ain't not fighting. I have no wishes. How do I... Team. I knew this place would give me my luck. Same, it did the same for Marika, who is built by the way now. And Solali as well. Alright, let's go. Let's go do the story, which I'm really excited about. Alright. Oh yeah, you are in the story.
Oh, Tulani and Paimon. Fancy that. I didn't expect to run into you two here. Oh hey, Coach Yan-san. What are you doing here all by yourself?
Oh no, this is not the new V. This is not a new V. This is her.
Just so you know, Paimon didn't come here to train. Paimon's not looking to sign up for
No,
any
this is a new
class
VA.
plan or
Is it a new VA or
right
not?
now. Alright, got it. But seriously, what do you take me for? Some coach from hell? I'd never force a student into something they didn't want to do. That being said, a little aerobic exercise would probably do you some good.
It is a new
Take
VA.
over my patrol for a while? That would count.
I loved Paimon's VA. Like, I love the voice. Rather than training, that sounds more like helping you out. Sure, I'll help you out, girl.
All jokes aside, you're right. I'm looking
For the people that
help.
just come in, bro, go back, watch my wishes. You will hate me. You will hate me.
The collective of
Oh, you will
players
hate me
in the
even
bodybuilding
more.
competition
Because I can
scene.
still get her.
So many people have been busy squeezing in their last-minute workouts that we've run out of staff for patrols.
How's everyone gone on patrols?
Oh, so you've stepped in to cover their work. But don't you have a last-minute workout to do too? I'm good. For one thing, I believe peak conditioning can only be achieved through consistent training over a long time span. Cramming in a workout at the last minute does next to nothing for you.
True.
But more pertinently, well, as you can probably imagine, I'm not able to compete in any of the most popular weight classes, and there's no real competition in my own weight class.
Bro, get Kaching, not Kaching, Chi-Chi, Klee, Yayao, Diona. Like, get those people here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Why are you looking at Paimon like that?
Oh no, don't look at Paimon like that. We are not the same weight class, and no way is Paimon competing against you. Traveler, let's just help with the patrol, alright? Otherwise, Yan-san's gonna make Paimon enter a bodybuilding competition.
I don't like this new
Perfect.
sound of her
I
VA.
managed to get you on board with just one.
I miss old Paimon. Alright. Alright, I'll do it for Paimon. Alright, coach, we'll help you out. Alright, I'll do it for Paimon.
Thank you both.
Even though
It
I
should be
don't like
pretty
in the
routine.
voice.
Just keep your
I
eyes
just
peeled
don't
and
like
make
change,
sure
that's the
nothing
thing.
strange is going on in the area. That'll free me up to check the other section. Let's meet back at the settlement when we're both done.
Alright.
Sure thing. Just leave it to us. We're experts at strolling and patrolling. Don't you worry.
I can teleport there, so.
What's this? Was there always a cave here?
That's what I was gonna
Let's
ask.
go take a look, right?
Was there?
Seems
No,
like a thing to
I
do.
would have seen it. I 100% the space. There was no cave in here.
Hey, there's a hilichurl here. Is it sleeping? Doesn't look very hostile.
It doesn't.
Why is it hiding away here?
Wanting to hide, not wanting to die? By my hand?
Ah, you woke it up.
Sup?
Huh? It ran away. Oh, guess our reputation in that land is more fearsome than we thought. Even hilichurls don't want to mess with us now.
There's something on the ground.
You mean that shiny thing? Huh. Must have dropped it as it ran off.
That is that? I think I know what that is.
Paimon bets that hilichurl thought it was a priceless treasure. It was probably planning to hide it here for safekeeping. Until we showed up. Let Paimon take a look. Hilichurls aren't the brightest, so it might not be worth much, but still.
It is.
What is it? You look so serious all of a sudden. Isn't this just a regular old key? The style is unusual, though. Doesn't look Natlanese. Where do you think it's from?
This is the key to the hibernation chamber on the spaceship.
What do you mean? What hibernation chamber? What spaceship? Wait, you mean the spaceship? The one that brought
Wait.
you to Tibet?
I came to Teyvat on a spaceship. I thought I was like in a cosmic energy ball or something. I thought I was in a cosmic energy ball with my powers, and the star was the cosmic energy. I didn't think it was a spaceship.
So, how did that key show up here? Are you sure you didn't just drop it?
No, I still have mine. I've always made sure to keep it safe and sound.
Whoa! Yeah! These look identical! So, if one of them's yours, does that mean the other one is...
There are only two of these. One belongs to me, and the other belongs to my sister.
Knew it! Huh! The keys to a spaceship! Huh! Somehow that really rams home the fact that you really are an actual alien! Oh, wait, no. Descender.
Excuse me? I look more human than everyone here.
But anyway, now we know where it came from. The question is, how did it get here?
Either it stole it from Lamine, which, honest to God, how would you do that? Or Lamine gave it to him, or her. I don't know, the gender of the hilichurl.
The simplest explanation is that your sister lost her key somewhere not far from here. Then that hilichurl found it
Or
and
that.
slipped into the nearest cave to hide it. If that's true, it means your sister was here recently.
And by extension, the Abyss Order was probably here as well.
Yeah. Man, this is so crazy. We only agreed to help with the Ansan's patrol on a whim. And now we've made this bombshell discovery and found a huge lead on your sister.
I mean, yeah.
Should we keep following this trail while it's hot? Or do you think we should check back in with the Ansan?
Yeah.
Ah, there you are.
Oh.
Looks like you went the extra mile today. Thanks for being so diligent. Oh, hey, Ian-san. What's up? Didn't think we'd see you again till we headed back to the settlement. We were actually just about to go meet up with you. I came here to let you know that you don't need to keep patrolling anymore. The bodybuilding competition has just been cancelled, so the usual squad will be resuming their normal duties. They'll be here to take over shortly.
Cancelled? Why?
Wait, cancel? Why? What happened? The Abyss Order attacked.
Again?
Huh?
Didn't expect our suspicions to be confirmed so quickly. I thought they got destroyed. Sounds like Glumi's on the move again. I'll find a way to speak with her in a person. I'll find a way to speak with her in person this time. I have to.
I've heard of the Abyss Order, but this is the first time I've known them to take organized action on such a large scale. It's like they're preparing to go to war against our entire nation.
Yeah, been there, done that.
One little sect versus the entire nation of war? How are they expecting to pull that off? Based on everything we've seen from them so far, they usually prefer to act in the shadows. So, what's different about it this time? What could they be after? No clue. All we know is that they've attacked our tribe, but that doesn't tell us much. Our defenses are holding strong so far, so I'm gonna head to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and see what Mawika knows. If there's any information out there, she's the one people report to.
True.
Oh, want to come with me? I'm sure everyone will feel better knowing that the hero of Natlan is on the case.
And well, I'm keen on finding out more about the situation, and I can provide some information on the Abyss Order.
Great. Then let's head over together.
A space time for you. Oh, a space and time for you. I'm dyslexic, okay? Don't judge me. Oh, Skirk. I don't know what that says. Do I have any? Nope. Wait. I don't know. How did that roll again? I don't know. I can't remember. I'll see it later. Oh yeah, those. All of them. My god. My god. Crit damage, and I'll put you on Escoffier. Nah. Attack. Why attack? Change. Where are you? Yeah, we don't know what to do with that ball yet. Ah, there it is. On that ship that traversed the Sea of Stars, there should be only 2 keys belonging to golden-haired traveling twins. Cool. I thought it was gonna be Skirk's spaceship. I didn't think it was gonna be the Travelers, but it makes sense because Skirk literally fell and we did not see her coming with the spaceship. I should have known. Why am I here? Oh. But yeah, I'm still happy though. My god, I'm gonna get hit by a bus. What's up, Mawika?
Oh? Great timing, Eon-san. I was just about to send someone for you. And it's good to see the travelers with you.
How are things looking? What's the latest word from the messengers?
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several tribes at the same time. Clearly, this is a coordinated strike. Also, their numbers are much higher than expected. Their organization appears to have grown considerably, but because they're usually so secretive, this is the first we're learning of it.
It sounds like they're throwing everything they have at us. What are they trying to achieve?
That's what I'd like to know as well. Historically, Natlan has not been a hotbed of Abyss Order activity, and we have no particular quarrel with them.
What do you mean we have no quarrel with them? We literally had a war with them. We destroyed them out of Natlan's Night Kingdom.
Could it be revenge, perhaps? Would they want to get back at us for a recent victory over the Abyss? Oh, seems unlikely. But then again, Paimon wouldn't put anything past the Abyss Order.
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time being, we should continue monitoring the situation.
How are the battles going? Not too many casualties, hopefully?
Well, even if they're committing all their forces to the fight, they're in for a tough time. Our brave warriors have just emerged victorious from an all-out fight against the Abyss itself.
That didn't just happen. That was like a few months ago.
Yep. We have a whole nation's worth of seasoned veterans fighting
Like 6
for us.
months ago.
Compared to the true Abyss, the Abyss Order poses a far smaller threat. They cannot endlessly replenish their forces for starters. However, this is still a war, so we must give it our all and do our utmost to minimize casualties. The tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak. Traveler, this is one war that Natlan can handle on its own. If you wish to stay out of it, you'll be safe here at the stadium with me.
No, this is personal for me.
Oh? In what way?
Oh, you know. The current leader of the Abyss Order is my sister.
Yep, that's how it is.
And we just sold that to Yansan.
I see. My goodness, that is...
Like, I'm fine with telling Mawika, but Yansan?
If you don't mind me asking, do you have any idea what her goal could be?
That's what I want to know as well.
Safe to say, they're not exactly on the best terms at the moment. Ever since Paimon met the Traveler, he's been trying to track his sister down and get some answers. But she's been avoiding him. I see. So you two have fallen out. Huh. A pretty common occurrence between siblings.
Well, do you have any?
Well, yeah, that may be. But the stakes are a little higher where these two are involved.
They certainly are. Although somehow it doesn't surprise me that a spat between the Traveler and Twin could affect the fate of the entire world.
Thank you.
Just so I'm clear, you're still on Natlan's side, and you have no idea what your sibling is after. Is that right?
Absolutely. I might even hate the Abyss Order more than you do.
Well, that's a relief. When you first mentioned your sibling, I was worried we were about to be thrust into an impossible position. Our reports say that the Abyss Order has focused most of their efforts against the Masters of the Nightwind.
That would make sense, because if they want something, that place is where they get it.
If you don't plan on staying here with me, I'd recommend going there to lend them a hand.
Sounds great.
I'll join you. Right now, the Collective of Plenty isn't facing a serious threat, so we should support the other tribes.
Many thanks, you two. Anything you need, send word to me right away.
Alright, let's go. I'm starting to calm down, even though my heart's still beating extremely fast. Oh, no, we could just... Alright.
Look, it's Eulalie.
That's it, Ollie.
Huh. I wasn't expecting to see you here. Are you here to reinforce us?
Yep.
How are things looking? Mawika told us to come here. Oh, the situation must be pretty dire if it's managed to get Eulalie out of the house.
Dire? No, I wouldn't go that far. It's mostly just irritating. I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. What are they trying to imply? They just think we're pushovers or something? The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I couldn't exactly concentrate on my novel after that, so... well, here I am.
That face. Bro, the people in Outland have such funny faces.
So, that's how they earned the ire of Granny Eatsley, huh?
They call themselves the Abyss Order, yes? Ugh, so tasteless. It's exactly the kind of two-dimensional name a clueless writer picks because they don't trust the rest of their writing to persuade the reader of who the real villains are.
Hey! She's saying your sister has poor taste.
If I were her, I would have changed the name long ago.
Wait, what? Are you saying his sister is a member of the Abyss Order?
Nah, the ruler.
I only said that because I was mad. But maybe I went too far.
Hey, let's save the chat for later. We've got some enemies incoming.
Y'all want me?
Good. A much-needed chance to vent my frustration. And not a moment too soon. Things were getting awkward there. Luckily, I'll never have to find out just how badly the rest of that conversation was gonna go.
You didn't have to say that last part out loud, Sweet Lolly. Anyway, let's get him!
Don't give me... Why would you give me trial one? Mine is doing good. Yep, that easy. C6.
Phew. Much better. That's more like it.
Ooh, impressive work, Granny Eatsley. If I'd known you were on the case already, I might have reconsidered whether your tribe really needed reinforcements.
If anyone should be reconsidering, it's the Abyss Order. They picked the wrong target this time.
Yeah.
Experience says that if we head in the direction they were attacking from, we should find their stronghold. Why don't we press our advantage and destroy their base? They won't know what hit them.
Hey, was there a battle here just now? Need any help?
The warriors from the Masters of the Nightwind are here!
What's up, guys?
The battle against the Abyss is still fresh on our minds, so everyone's used to working together. Well, morale's high and everyone's here. Let's go take down...
Yeah, just take him down.
Light it up!
Forward! Crush them!
An element energy converted into void. Okay.
What is that thing? It's like it's draining the strength right from my body.
Just draining the elemental
Find
energy.
a way to destroy it.
Luckily, my weaker doesn't have it.
Resistance is faltering. Now's our chance.
You two! Time to end them! Red from the sky! Full throttle!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Warriors, attack! After them!
Y'all ever met a C6 like this?
Blazing sun! You must be the boss here. Time to show you what happens when you mess with the Masters of the Nightwind!
E charge.
Light it up! Going in! Lolly, East Papa, get him! Pyroclastic surge!
Why are we also
Stronghold is neutralized. Good
telling
luck,
everyone about our sibling? Like, we told no one, and now we're telling everyone. Like, 3 people just found out in a matter of minutes.
The Abyss Order's all bark and no bite.
To be honest, this was anticlimactic. I was hoping for a personal apology at the very least. And ideally, a whole speech acknowledging the superior might of the Masters of the Nightwind. Well, whatever. I'll just have to make up for it with some extra wine at the victory feast.
With the stronghold cleared, this area should be safe for the time being. But still, something tells me we can't afford to let our guard down yet. Maybe it's just me, but an enemy under siege normally defends their stronghold at all costs. The fighting gets more and more intense right till the bitter end. But this time was different. With a few exceptions, most of the enemies here gave up and fled the moment that... well, I don't know, but it seemed like they sensed something.
The spaceship?
Huh? Not sure I follow. They did attack
Dane's
the
left.
retreat, that's all. It's just a different strategy.
I'm not convinced. Don't forget, they're radicals who chose to wage war on an entire nation. They don't do things in half measures. It seems out of character to cut their losses and run like that.
So you're saying there's more to this than meets the eye?
I'm saying we don't know enough to be sure of anything at this stage. So let's stay alert and keep our defenses at the ready.
So we're not wiser as the Abyss Order objectives. So we're no wiser as to the Abyss Order's objective. Back to square one. If I could get if I only could get Lumine to talk to me, I could get answers for all of us. I'm heading back to the collective plane. The key is our only lead so far.
Paimon had a hunch you might say that. But you're right. If we can somehow use that key to track down your sibling, maybe we can end this war before things get serious. And
Wait, you're leaving? But I was still debating whether to invite you to the first victory feast.
go ahead, you two. See, Lolly and I will take care of things here.
Alright, Pyro, Hydro, Animo, Electro, Dendro, Cryo. Before the dawn,
Try and stop me!
I swear to God, if you find Dainslev right now, like, also looking for the key, like, bro, it's not yours, it's ours, literally. Who are you?
And we're back where we started. Ben, let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. The Ansan and St. Lolly are waiting for us.
Alright.
Oh, we've scoured the entire area, but still nothing. How the heck did the key end up in that Hilichurl's hands? Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your sister's pocket as she passed by? Seems kind of ludicrous to lose something so important in such a dumb way. But then again, who knows? Sometimes in life, things just go missing and that's that.
Oh, thank goodness! Someone's here. Please help me.
Her eyes.
Who are you? What happened?
No, now isn't the time. Please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
You've come to the right person, but where are the monsters you speak of?
Yeah, where are they? Paimon doesn't see any monsters behind you.
Huh? I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. They're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
We're not. We're completely serious. We don't see any monsters.
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
But I really don't see anything. Where do you intend to run to?
What's wrong with that girl? She must be seeing things. Oh no! It looks like something really hit her. Maybe she was right.
No, there's nothing
Quick,
as invisible abyss monsters. And not with those eyes. She's Conway and they would not attack her.
what's wrong? Are you hurt? What was that?
The monsters! They're right there!
Let me help you up first. Invisible? Suddenly, I can see them.
Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. I nearly kicked the bucket just now.
I'll take care of them now.
Great! Thank you, Savior.
Savior?
Try and stop me!
Cal just got C6, bro.
You done? Paimon still can't see anything, so she can't tell. It just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kinda funny, actually.
I don't know what's going on either, but I could see them once I held her hand.
Oh, really?
Let's try one more time. I want to check that I got all of the monsters.
Sure.
What's wrong?
It's nothing. It's okay. I can see they're all gone now. No need for you to check.
Okay, who are you? And why do you
Maybe
not want to be
watching it when
touched?
The monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this, I'm just a little shy, that's all.
Nah, there's more. Oh, didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Nah, there's definitely more. Like,
Huh? Have you never shaken hands with someone before? You sure get flustered easily.
Well, anyway, I haven't had the chance to introduce myself yet. I'm Deardith. Thanks
Deardith?
for saving me just now. I'm really
what kind of name
grateful
is
for your help.
Dear Death? Dire Death.
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With him around, you'll be safe from any monsters. As long as they're visible. So, what was the deal with those monsters just now, anyway?
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were making fun of me.
Whoa! That must have been scary. The idea that we'd stand by and laugh at
Oh my god.
being hunted down by monsters?
That would have made us more monstrous than the monsters. I'd never do something like so horrendous.
Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see something, it's because we really can't see it. But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you? How bad is it?
It's nothing serious. But I did sprain my ankle back there. I won't be doing any more running for a while.
There's a cave nearby. Why don't we rest there for now?
Good idea. We'll take you.
Thank you so much. Despite getting injured, I still feel much safer with you around. I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running into any more monsters.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So, where are you from, Deardith?
A small village, far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way, so... yeah, I have no idea where I am anymore. Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey. No one said finding the Savior is gonna be easy.
Savior?
Huh. That's the second time you called the Traveler a savior. What's all that about?
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. I was caught off guard.
Nuh-uh. The Savior, that's a title.
Uncanny.
Like, Honorary Knight. Do we have a title from the Abyss Order or Conria? What? How?
Anyway,
I've never
please
played
don't
in
leave.
Conria. Like, stretching. Feels so nice.
There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient.
Lumine?
The sage said that doomsday was coming. But as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us.
Not Lumine.
The day of disaster is almost upon us. So my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too late.
Doomsday?
That means the end. But
I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind. So when I saw your golden hair for the first time,
saviors don't
it's
mean.
like this image that's existed in my mind's eye all these years suddenly came to life. Everything matched.
Oh, so that's why you were lost for words when you first saw him.
Still can't with your voice. Like, this, the effect is missing.
Well, the Traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior. And he's already got a ton of titles, so he won't mind one extra.
I mean, I don't think the savior is gonna be him. I think it's his sister, and his is actually the opposite of a savior.
Actually, I don't think it's him.
Excuse you?
What? But didn't you say that everything matched?
Everything except the gender. The savior was described as a young woman.
I knew it.
Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender requirements to be a savior? Really?
I think I know who it is. There's someone out there who matches all the requirements.
Oh, of course. If it's not you, then it's gotta be her.
Who? Who is it?
My sister.
You have a sister? Well, then that's it. Oh, it's her. It has to be. Oh, thank goodness. Please, can you take me to see her?
Girl.
Huh. Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find her.
Huh? But isn't she your sister?
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two. It wasn't on purpose, but that's the reality, so it's hard to avoid.
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for her anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together.
Have you always believed that doomsday will come? Have you always believed that the savior will come?
Yes, everyone says that the disaster is inevitable. But the savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the savior.
She is a Healy churl.
Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing? Seems kind of far-fetched.
She spoke with conviction. I don't think she's lying. Maybe it's another lie spread by the Abyss Order. Oh. Bro, why are you shy?
See? She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time to press her for in. What's wrong, Deirdis? Something's clearly bothering you. You want to tell us what's going through your mind?
Oh, I just, how should I put it? The Traveler looks just like the savior of my dreams.
Thank you.
And it's not every day that the savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of crisis. So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my mind and body can handle any more than that.
What do you mean, limit? What happens after 3 seconds?
How am I supposed to respond to that?
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Let's just leave it there for now. Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again. If you manage to find the savior in the meantime, please come and let me know. Thank you.
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here. Don't worry about that.
Alright then. Well, take care. Being on your own isn't easy.
Her body type is so weird. It's none of the like normal body types I've seen in Genshin. Like it's not his adult size. It's not the normal little girl. It's also not an like adult normal woman. Like it's a new type, you know. That's why I feel like she's weird.
What a mysterious girl. We should definitely keep an eye on her.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. She's not who she says she is.
But hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like she's gonna help look for your sister when she's healed. Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind and see if they need our help.
Alright, let's go. That's not... Oh. Why did we go from there to there? Oh, yeah. Because... versus tribe is there. I was like, that's leeway, but nah.
Rise with the sun.
I did my... Alright, cool. The hair did not change.
Oh, you're back. How did it go? Find anything?
Nothing substantial, unfortunately.
So I take it that the war's still on?
Yes, unfortunately.
That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us, and since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either. In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Huh. Really makes you wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards? They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit from the greatest hero of our time.
Oh, but you're a great hero too, Yan-san.
Why did your voice become a ghost? Well, since you asked, this is technically my siblings' fault, so... Bro,
Thanks,
stop
you.
talking about your sister to them. Stop revealing those secrets. They're not meant to know. Hi.
Wow, Tumaini, our hero. We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it, though.
Of course I do.
You do? Then it's truly an honor to serve alongside you once more.
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
Even if I don't, I'll say I'll do, because that's at least a nice thing to do.
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy.
Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around. There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's what it looked like to me. Maybe it's part of their religion or something. Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious at work. But they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Huh. Interesting. Oh well, the more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
It seems suspicious though. Could this be related to their true objective?
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be?
Oh, it's
As
pretty
far as I'm
bad.
concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat, they can do all the cult worship activities they want.
Cult worship activities. I like you.
Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
Huh. Sounds like morale is pretty high. Guess there's strength and confidence in numbers. Let's keep going, Traveler.
Did my wish banner already get updated? Nope, didn't.
Tumaini? What brings you here? Is this like a meet and greet?
Yeah, it's like your final request before you die.
Um, I wasn't. I'm so nervous.
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary about a chat with a traveler, huh?
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war, but a one-on-one chat with our great hero, that could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I mean, yeah, because he's gonna outlive all of you.
How can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face? One bad impression can stick for life.
No one's here to judge you on your posture or your facial expressions. Relax!
All right then. I'm sorry, great hero, but I have a small favor to ask.
What?
What Paimon guess? An autograph, right? That's easy.
May I challenge you to a fight?
Excuse me?
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time? Huh. I'm starting to think your nervousness is all just an act.
No, of course not. I just figured that if I don't ask now, I'll... But I am still on patrol. So please, Great Paimon?
Great Paimon.
If you wouldn't mind taking over for me for just a few minutes?
Ugh. Again with the sheepish audacity. Just pick one or the other, will you?
Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us. I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Tumaini for the rest of my life. Today's really my lucky day.
Ugh.
You got beat up, dude.
Paimon can't keep up with you. Your tone has changed all over again. Now you've had a spar with the traveler. What gives?
Tone has changed? Says you.
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a bout with the hero, we're no longer strangers. Nothing to be nervous about anymore.
Okay. Well, to each their own. But Paimon's still gonna stick to conversation.
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Not at all. We haven't spotted any new enemy movements.
As Paimon expected, nothing here either. Let's do another lap and get back to Yan-sung.
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
Nope.
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless. Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's Kentalo.
Ignore Paimon.
Traveler?
Good drunk?
You're back already? No one thought to wake me up.
Oh no, you're sleepy.
In fairness, you look pretty hungover.
And you're drunk.
Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but regardless, what I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
Yeah, that's right. Does that mean anything to you, Siglali?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still. It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Oh. So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on. No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs.
I might, actually, since you're here, Sonali, I might as well ask you one more question.
Oh? Sure, what is it?
Have you ever heard of monsters that are only visible to certain people?
Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche? Or extreme negativity embodied in physical form? It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For starters, trying to figure out which classification system to use is a real pain in the...
Alright, we get it. Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get the short answer?
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge? Anyway, the short answer is... there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it, it might as well not exist, right?
Hey, I'm not that old!
I agree. It's hard to say what it was for sure.
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.
You told to about what happened.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? Sounds a little contrived.
Bro, why are you jealous?
Huh? That's the part that bothers you?
You're not his girlfriend.
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise. But that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior. That really makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth. Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war. Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
Do you think she's a spy? Do you think she's some kind of weapon?
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior. At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her. Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably shouldn't have left her by herself in that cave. Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
Might as well. She seems to trust me after all. Happy to, although I doubt she means us any harm. Nah, I think she does mean us harm.
Check on her.
She's not gonna be there. It's gonna be the stuff there. I woke up early.
Burn it down.
Bro, what? I accidentally ulted, man. Like, alright, let's see.
Here we are. Deardith will still be here, right? Oh, so quiet though. Uh-oh. What if Yansa was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all.
Sit quiet and move in carefully. Let's see. Carefully, not slowly.
Traveler, watch out!
Shoot, maybe Daredef really is a.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me. Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
If I thought it would hurt, I would have tried to dodge, and somehow it still hurt less than I expected.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me. And it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Oh, that's weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak. Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero. He already saved my life once. That's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
Bro, the fact I saved more nations multiple times. Like, saving one person at least twice, that's less of a burden.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know?
No, bro. Could she really be an injured civilian?
Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
Oh. You are unbelievable. Sure, I know just the recipe only takes an hour and a half.
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now too. Go on then. You can join us for dinner.
Come on, come on.
I am so full. Thanks for saving me again. Starvation feels like a distant memory now.
Not trouble at all. That's two favors you owe me now. Hope you keep your count.
Huh. You can really pack it away, Deardith. Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
It's because she hasn't eaten. She's a hilly churl. So hill churls do not eat.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
That's Celestia.
You weren't in there that long.
But she thought she was gonna starve to death. The time probably passed unbearably slowly.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars. And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real?
It's not. Wait, why would she think that? Does she know about the false sky?
But my grandma would tell me the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world. And that sky is real to us.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not really. Is it kind of like how journeying with the Traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
That seems kind of right, but also not really.
I really treasured my world for a really long time. The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the Savior. But I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Yeah, go you!
So, I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the Savior. I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars. Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child.
Beyond the stars?
Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
Is that why you took the spaceship? You wanted to get out?
Yeah, one day. If only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
I need to find the Savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow. That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing. So I've been giving it everything I've got.
You know what? That's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants to root for you now.
Oh, sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal. Just like my grandma.
The more we chat, the more convinced I am that she's not a bad person. And it doesn't sound like she's been brainwashed by the Abyss Order. Maybe we can afford to trust her.
Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
Guess we gotta try the trick again. In that case. Bro, it's just a hand.
Can you see them now?
Yeah, stay back. I'll handle them. Geo.
Paimon still can't see anything. But
I don't have ult. I was trying to ult. Oh, now I do.
Show no mercy.
I was thinking like I don't need any character, but now I do.
Light of the blazing sun!
Oh, did you dodge? Oh no, you didn't. Good.
huh? Wow, that was fast. Did you get all of them? Paimon's slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air. You doing all right, Deirdith? Deirdith? Hey, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
You spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
I was just... the image of the Traveler fighting to protect me. I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems
That's
like
a
the least I could
lie.
do.
She's terrified of her strength because she is a Healy Churl.
Alright. Whatever floats your boat.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think, traveler?
I'm personally satisfied with Deerdiff, that Deerdiff isn't a threat, but I can't hurt to monitor her for another night. It can't hurt, yeah, sure.
Alright. Deerdith will be... Huh? Deerdith? Why are you going in alone?
As you stare at the hibernation jailbreak key in your hands, I couldn't read that fast. Soon a vivid dream fills your mind. What's the dream? Oh? This isn't Night Kingdom. Lumine? Lumine and the Lord of Night? My head, it hurts. My headache is gone. I think I hear a voice in the darkness.
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed. A blood-red sky.
Conjurance.
Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight. Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And the birth of a savior.
That dream I just had, it was hers.
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares.
Nah, you were the one that gave him to me.
But it didn't seem
Or
to
showed
work
it to
on
me.
you. In fact, I think I made it even worse. I'm so sorry.
Oh, is that right? Huh. You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the traveler.
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it?
Ugh, I still can't remember anything. What did I see in my dream just now? I think I saw Lumine in the Night Kingdom at the very start of the dream, but I can't remember what happened next. Never mind. If the memory is gone, I can't force myself to remember it. I'm gonna go back to sleep. We can catch up tomorrow morning.
No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this. You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
Oh, do I really seem that shady to you?
Yeah. Conyan.
Well, Deerdith, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can't tell which stuff is perishable, right?
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all this for me. 3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then I'll continue on my journey to find the savior.
Alright, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deerdith.
Don't trust her.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again? Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address. How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
How do you not know who Mawika is?
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're... running away?
Where? What are you talking about?
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs! You don't see them? They're heading right this way!
Wait a second.
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters. You're right. I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So this is what it's like.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deerdiv? Or the monsters themselves?
It's
Or it's
Deerdiv.
us?
No, it's Deerdiv. I think it's because of the Loom of Fate. Somehow it's like a other like identical world, but like it vibrates in a different frequency, like in Flash. So what she is from that frequency, so she is, because she's definitely cursed, and
Well,
Loom of
might
Fate
as
is being
well
used on
lay
her.
these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes. Woohoo! All done. Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the right.
So there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
Believe me, I'm as baffled as you are. The plot thickens. Turns out there are also monsters which I can see, but Deerdiv can't.
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Maybe something went down on the front line. Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind right away. We gotta go. Bye for now, Deerdiv.
See ya, and please take care.
Hey, Eon-san. We're back. We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
The front line has collapsed.
Duh.
But how?
Did the Abyss Order send a reinforcements? Did they develop some kind of secret weapon?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed, not ours.
Feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start. But this is good news, right? Why'd you still look so serious?
Did we unleash the Pirate Archon's might on them?
No, we're still mustering troops. Nowhere near ready to go on the offensive. So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there. But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
What did he see?
One person. Just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls. They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard who relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react, the enemy was decimated.
I think I know what
I'm only
happened.
recounting what I heard, and I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent. But still, we have to identify this person. And assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly they're a force to be reckoned with, so we don't want to come across as too weak or too hostile. It's quite a diplomatic conundrum.
You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person. Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's It's about time he showed up.
Yeah, what else could it be? He never missed an occasion like this.
Dainsleif.
Kinda obvious. I love that you're playing with him.
Try and stop me!
Were you waiting for me?
It's been a while, Dane. And yeah, after we heard what went down, we figured you'd shown up. You caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Ian-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsleif. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
No need to thank me. I had the Abyss Order for my own reasons.
Please don't mind him, Ian-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
It's quite alright. Uezo Janssen respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance. Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war isn't exactly over. See you later, Ian-san! Hey, Dane. Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend.
Yasan, yes, I remember the name, but I will not invest more emotion that is unnecessary when dealing with the citizens of the Seventh. It is a matter of principles for me. Fine, since you helped break the stalemate, we'll let you off the hook. Fine, since Yasan wasn't offended, we'll let you off the hook.
Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example?
Never before have I seen the Abyss Order take action on such a large scale. Taken at face value, it seems highly illogical in war with the Natlanese. The odds are stacked firmly against them. They surely cannot be unaware of this. Their true goal must be a deeper one.
We thought so too. But it sounds like you're no closer to learning what that goal is than we are.
I've been on the case for some time. Even captured the interrogate several Abyss Order members. Yet still I am none the wiser. I can only assume they have got the great lengths to keep their real operations a secret. I've had bad feeling about this. The Abyss Order is waiting for a lot of forces attacking Natlan, so whether they stand to gain must hold enormous value to them.
What do you think we should do?
Since we lack the actionable intelligence for now, we might as well continue to focus on the fighting. Leave them to their secret plots. If they're so willing to sacrifice manpower for it, they tend to make that sacrifice greater and more than painful than they could have ever anticipated. If we use the opportunity correctly, I believe we can eliminate the vast majority of the Abyss Order's forces. They'll never be able to mount such a large campaign ever against that outcome. It's well worth our time. And the sooner we can do that, the better. That's right. The ideal scenario would be to destroy before they can reach their goals.
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right?
Right.
Wow. Okay. A rare, candid response from Dane.
Sounds like Dane's one-man attack. Sounds like Dane's one-man attack on the enemy front has put him in a good mood. What about you? Any news to share from your end?
Well, actually, we found his sister's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. She must have lost it.
So she's here in person? Unsurprising, given the scale of this operation.
Oh, and there's more! After finding the key, we also ran into this weird girl. She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then, this other time, we saw a load of monsters, but she couldn't. She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description of this Savior matched the Traveler pretty closely, so we figured it's probably his sister.
Hold on, that girl called her the Savior?
Yeah, that's right. Is something the matter, Dane?
The last time I heard that term was before the cataclysm, and not just that, it referred to your sister then too. But who could still believe in a myth of the Savior when the cataclysm has already taken place? It makes no sense. That term's been around even before the cataclysm.
Wasn't his sister called the princess, though? Where did this Savior thing come from?
Well, when she was first granted the title of princess, the Veinster king and the entire court of Conria set about loudly proclaiming the might that she would bring to the nation. They made it sound as if that all pain and suffering would be washed away, and the future of Conria could be brighter than any could imagine. The Savior was just a celebratory title given to the princess by those who believed this. I can't read that. Rhetoric. Of course, you know how the story ended. In hindsight, the cruel irony is glaring. All the title really stood was the Venster King lust for power.
Oh,
Veinster King.
sounds like the people of Conria really believed in her.
Is that why Lumine's so determined to revive the homeland? Because she thinks she failed as a Conrian savior? But that certainly doesn't explain everything. There must be other reasons. As for the girl you met, allow me to offer some speculation. I suppose she's descended from pure-blood Conrians affiliated with the curse of immortality. They must have resettled somewhere remote, cut off from the rest of the world. That would explain how her people retained their ancient beliefs, including the myth of Golden Hair Savior.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like Kaya, except she grew up somewhere more isolated? Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster
If she can't provide us with any more valuable intelligence, I suggest we shift our attention back to the Abyss Order.
Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight? You must be tired after all that fighting today.
I will consider it, but we must discuss our next step first thing tomorrow morning. We can't give the Abyss Order any time to regroup. Wait until the following day. Wish. And updated. Alright, so. Bro, go down. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 70. I'm at 70. Whoa, I'm high. D-Luke. Skirk. Skirk. Mona. I'm 70. That's extremely high. I can definitely get it in one temple. I want to see something though. What's more HAL value, Skirk or Shenhe? See it. Need to log out of my account. Switch account. Sign out. Okay, so C0R1 33% boost. C0R, okay. C1 is 17% boost. It's a 43%. C2 is 43. I think I'll go for Skirk then. Unless. Nah, I'll go for Skirk. Skirk! She's my Skirk. It'd be cool to have it before the stream ends. Defeat the Abyss Order. The Abyss Order's assault on the Masters of Enlightenment. Where are you? Wow, before. Alright, let's see. No, we can't give them that much time.
Is that Dane and Neon-san discussing strategy together? Huh. Looks like they're getting along just fine.
Yep, they are.
Morning! What are you guys talking about?
You're here. I have some good news to share with you. We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan. After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's also where their central command is located. The location? The Cinder City.
The Cinder City.
Cinder City, huh? That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. Hey, this is great! This could be our chance to crush the Abyss Order once and for all! And with any luck, maybe we'll find your sister there too.
Yep, our army is almost ready, and we've sent a message to Mawika to let her know the plan. We can't really launch an operation this big without the okay from the Archon.
I beg to differ. This is wasting time. You have to intel. You need to act on it. Every second you delay only increases the Abyss Order's odds of survival.
I've already explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainsleif. I understand your concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
Very well, I will go there alone. Thank you for the intel, Eon-san.
You're gonna go on your own? Come on, be sensible. Just wait a tiny bit longer, and you'll have a whole army going with you.
It's all right. I support your decision, Mr. Dainsleif.
Huh? Shouldn't you be talking sense into him?
I admire his courage, and I believe he is strong enough to take on the Abyss Order on his own. And even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements. Mr. Dainsleif, I wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you.
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, Traveler.
Allow me to join, Joseph. Alright, fine. I'm coming.
For a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna brave it alone. And then he called his own bluff.
Alright, let's go. Dungeons.
Is this the place? The Abyss Order's hideout in that lamp?
All these years, the Abyss Order has managed to either stay hidden or fiercely defend their position. This may be the first chance I ever had to finally make a serious dent in their forces. Which reminds me, once the fight starts, I can't promise I'll be able to have your back at any moment's notice. But if you run into the abyss-powered mechanisms, I feel free to leave them to me. I'll take care of them when I can.
It's been so long since we fought with Dane side by side. Paimon's confident we can clear this place out long before Eon-san arrives. And if you get to meet your sister again, even better. Let's go.
In this battle, Days of Evolution, 5.
Full throttle.
I mean, do I need him? Did he do physical damage? Oh, what? Oh, because there is no element yet. That makes sense.
Incinerate! The
What?
end of our legacy. Is this
What?
our
I accidentally keep pressing on her. I have no DPS now. I'm not used to fighting, okay? I'm not used to fighting on PC. There you go.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Lolline, he's Papa. Get him! Should have stayed inside. Fulfill our pact. Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up.
Wind strike.
Oh, thank God you can shift to them.
Very different battle from the one we fought with Eon-san. No one's backing down. They're fighting back with everything they have.
I'm gonna wait for Marika to revive. While I'm waiting, I'm gonna see for Skirk's constellations. Best constellation rating, someone. Oh, see, one's their best. And what about Shenhe? Where's my Shenhe? Shenhe.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Shenhe, there you are. Best cons. Alright, let me. Alright, let's go.
Behold, the abyss has come. The gift of grace, my holy proclamation.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
I wanted to shield.
Get to work.
Now you're dead.
Pyroclastic surge. Try and stop me.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Days, the relentless spectre that haunts us. The abyss is all present. To freeze with time, to resist it, fail.
How did you die? Where'd my shield go?
Suffer the wrath of Eastleigh.
If I was mobile, I would have easily destroyed them. Okay, as if go.
Fulfill our pact. Yeah.
The abyss shall rise once again.
Shinho Constellations. C2 is her best one. I'm not going for C2, so yeah, C1. Oh, no, C0. You'll say that. That's a weird tree. Yeah, this fight is gonna be hard because they would not give HP otherwise.
Twilight Sword Dainsleif. Is this really what you want?
It is indeed. I will take every opportunity to hunt you down to the last man.
So, where's the Traveler's sister then? Or is this guy supposed to be in charge here?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy. But today, that is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless, even as we speak?
Your riddles tire me. The overwhelming advantage in ours, at least for the moment. You know what that means for you. Wait, what? The overwhelming advantage is ours. Oh. I like to see what makes you believe you're already won, or that you still turn the tides of this war.
Then allow me to be frank. As far as we are concerned, our princess has already won by other means. And I do not merely mean this battle. No. Her Highness has achieved something far greater. For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been fulfilled.
The Abyss Order's greatest wish? Does that mean...
Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line reconstruction. And then used the Loom of Fate to reweave the ley lines of Conria.
What? She used the Loom of Fate? Wait, does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Night Wind was all a smokescreen to give her some cover? Oh no! This makes too much sense.
Correct. As of now, our homeland has been revived.
Excuse you?
And all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years, and begin their lives anew in a Conria restored to life.
What a load of drivel. Your falsehoods are riddled with flaws. My ears tired of your tedium. Isn't there more to reviving a homeland than just reviewing its ley lines?
Right! You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines you just re-wove. Plus, if it was really so easy, Boweeka and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
I have one simple question. If Conrad has indeed been revived, as you claim, then where is it?
Oh, you poor fools. Clinging to delusions, even after the truth has been plainly revealed to you. Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the start of the war?
Anything I missed? Are the sites I could have only missed? Is it Detective Foxine?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
I also vaguely remember seeing Lumine in the Night Kingdom, facing the Lord of the Night. Wait, that's not all. There were other signs as well. I couldn't see the monster that Daredevil could see. Couldn't see the ones I could only see the monster in inner signals after making physical contact. Okay. Assuming he is right, then another possibility arises. Maybe I'm in a different time and space from Daredevil. If she's Conrian, like Dane suspected, then that means this revived Conria and this speaks of might actually exist. And despite hailing from a separate time and space, Daredevil has found a way to communicate with us. Whatever may be going through your mind right now, do not trust it. I urge you not to believe his lies. The notion that Conria has been revived is preposterous. Unless I see it with my own eyes, I refuse to entertain it. The only one thing I actually demand our attention is the instant and this silencing this man for good.
Get to work! You two! Time to end!
Oh, whoa, why are you Pyro? Well, at least that helps. I'm pressing normal attacks. Why are you?
Fulfill our pact!
Still not understand. You battle in vain. The Abyss Order's mission is
Lolling, eat Papa! Pyroclastic surge!
Boom, bro. One phase.
That should be all of them, right? So, we've destroyed the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan, but somehow, that didn't feel satisfying at all. Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look really worried.
Daredevil is the only potential lead we have. I think we should at least talk to her about this. I understand you think she might be from the revived Conria, yes? I said my piece. I doubt Conria could be revived so easily, but if it will give some peace of mind, you should talk to her and test her theory. I will stay here and do some post-battle cleanup. Perhaps there are some clues left to be found. That dude's still alive. Dainsleif. Oh! What did you do? I thought your voice had to seem familiar. My mistake. I should have made sure you were dead earlier. Curse of Immortality has struck you too. Then, Hayden.
500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master.
That's your master? Wow.
Don't forget, Dainsleif. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade. But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade.
Ha, your arrogance and malice cost you all of my respect long ago.
Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight. The curse of immortality means neither of us has a way to completely destroy the other.
Speak for yourself. I attempt to kill you 100 times over.
Have you finally had enough? Never, in all my worst nightmares, have I experienced anything close to the pain of 100 deaths. Surely, there's no point taking out all your hatred on me alone.
That was just for your actions in the Abyss Order. If I took into account what you did in Conria, you'd soon find out how much darker your nightmares can become.
All right, I believe you. Still, aren't you at least a little tired? What? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times? Well, I suppose you don't have many fond memories to look back on.
I never thought you side with the Abyss Order, Hayden. You could have easily blamed the princess for her betrayal.
Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed for the Savior to deliver them. But she was nowhere to be found. Yes, we knew that the great abyssal power within her had been divided up. Yet we still despaired at her choice to leave us. Still, I believe that everything she's doing now, including her regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in her heart. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods.
I suppose you have changed a lot over the past few 500 years. Otherwise, I'd have never expected you to forgive her. Had you been so generous during your time at the Knight Academy as my intruder in Black Serpent blade work, I might not have come to love you so much.
Is that so?
All my good deeds were clearly in the spirit of Academy Code of Chivalry, yet I received corporal punishment for being restless and brash. And as much as it pains me to bring up his name, even my co-student Sortologi, where did I know that name from? Sortologi was prosecuted for following the spirit of the knighthood. He even lost limbs over it. There's little point discussing it now, of course, but all of this was your doing, wasn't it? Hayden. You wore a mask of benevolence as your viciously suppressed the next generation of knights, all to bolster your own position and reputation. What? Too cowardly to admit it?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact is, I honestly can't remember them anymore. Look at me. Look at what has become of me. Only by the Abyss's grace have I managed to maintain this physical form. But as for the rest, memories, spirit, emotions, personality, they have long become eroded, fragmented beyond recognition. Even if mine was a past steeped in sin or in shame I once longed to hide, I would wish to remember it. Without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely. I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. Tell me about the Khaenri'ah we once called a home.
No wonder your personality struck me as different. Memories are indeed a crucial part of a person's identity. So, the Khaenri'ah we once called home. Dainsleif slowly closed his eyes. Countless memories of Khaenri'ah flowed into something. All the time, memories of feeling everything included in heart. Mind never goes to bed. Oh, what? I can't read that fast. Simply recalling everything seems to take a long, long time.
You seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it?
Don't turn your back on him.
Golden Age.
I'm not interested. I have neither the time nor the sympathy.
Is that so? What a pity. But this will be quite sufficient, as long as the loom of fate heard what I could not.
The loom of fate? What have you done? Tell me!
I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainsleif. You were right. I lied to you earlier. Your wits are too sharp to be fooled by me. The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet complete. Think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. To reweave Khaenri'ah's ley lines as they were 500 years ago, we would somehow need to retrieve almost all the memories of Khaenri'ah from that age. The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories. And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could. Even though fragments are all that remain in most cases, the more we all share...
Y'all gave up your memories intentionally to rewrite the ley lines? That's why you don't remember? And you're trying to take it from him as well? So the Loom of Fate is running as we speak. And the so-called meditation your memories have been performing. Its purpose was to supply the Loom of Fate with memories, wasn't it?
Indeed. We are people in exile, stranded 500 years in the future. We'll weave our homeland anew and bring the nation of our dreams back into the real world. Ah, what a glorious undertaking. What a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have faded, and a world woven from broken memories shall itself be broken.
So that's where I'm supposed to come in. You look for assistance from your mortal enemy, who has sworn to hunt you down.
Precisely. For you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition. Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all Conrians who remain, you are sure to remember the most. We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Even if it meant sacrificing our entire army as bait.
So, this was your true goal? To lure me here, guide me into a state of meditation, and access my memories? So be it. A few of my fading memories for your entire army, that strikes me as a fair trade. I appreciate your generosity. You're gambling everything you have on a loom of fate. This could be a costly mistake for you in the long run.
Perhaps, but that is the gamble our highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the loom of fate has now finished weaving the ley lines. New Conria is complete.
Enough about your beloved leader. You said you would pay a price for me. Memories, did you not? For my memories, you not? In that case, prepare to be slain 100 times for your deception. I hope this is worth it. You're both immortal. Doesn't matter how many times each of you kills each other. You will not be killed. Symphony of the New World.
Rev the engines!
It's Judith! Great! She's still here!
That does not sound like Paimon's voice. I still hate it. Oh, whoa, animation. Data? Data, are you okay? Did something happen? The Cataclysm. What is this? Could this be the Cataclysm? Is this where Didriv is right now? So she really is.
We're not from the same world, are we?
No. I come from the future.
Wait, but that's great. That means the world isn't going to end.
Kanya does.
In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland? No, wait. Don't answer that. We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for her, even if you're not there to protect me. Although, in a way, I've already found my savior. It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything.
Yeah, because we're the sender.
It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your sister. Surely she must be desperate to find you too. So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met? That way when I do find her, I can convince her that you're also searching for her.
A memento? Don't give her your ship. Wait.
What is it?
Why is this one a key? Why does... If this is the future, if this is her fate? I want to know. I'm looking at this. What's the difference? I need to know. I do not care. Alright, wait. Alright, I still don't know. Okay, I found a video. Alright. I'm keeping the key. Wait, let me... So, that's what happened. Istarov, the ruler of time, must have had a hand in this. There's one other way that that this meeting could have been taken. You knew of all of this, Lumine? I knew all the ending. I've always been curious about the events that led to it. When the Cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as a princess of Khaenri'ah, was preparing to do my part, to fight back with all my might. But then this girl, Deirdre, she found me. The irony was that even as she desperately begged me to save the world, she brought me the news of you. I was stunned, and I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me. But then she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber. So she actually did it. We've been separated ever since. I awakened in Tevat. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere. And then she brought me the news at the worst possible news at the most possible moment. I was faced with an extreme difficult decision. I desperately wanted to see you again, but Khaenri'ah was equally desperate need of my help. And yet, no matter what I chose, I regret my decision for the rest of my days. So I sealed myself again, and the guilds made me make my decision. Made my decision. I went to see you, and then. But when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key of the chamber, I was still secure on your person. You're saying 3 keys existed simultaneously in the moment? I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing. There was one time to think I just grabbed you and ran. That's where we were right now. Interaction in our memories. This question has haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer would come to me like this. So, my action 500 years in the future set everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Istarov? Deirdre succeeded in bringing us together, but unfortunately it was a version in this version of us 500 years apart. She hoped that the Savior would rescue Khaenri'ah, save the entire world, but instead the news she brought led to Savior to make a complete opposite decision. How awful. Is that her fate? Is this how your story must end? Has Khaenri'ah really been revived? Have you done what you set out to do? Not yet, but I've taken a very important step. Now the ley line of Khaenri'ahs are complete. I've always thought that Tevat's ley lines were locked by the heavenly principles. No more can be added, and existing ones cannot be replaced. But then I learned that Natlan's Night Kingdom appeared to be exception to the rule, and has intrigued me ever since. So I directed the Abyss Order to feign an attack on the Natlan, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night. Unfortunately, for other reasons, even the Night Kingdom cannot host any new ley lines. The most I could do was some room to carry out the weaving process. The Lord of the Night did say before that even she can only reconstruct Natlan's ley lines. It's probably from the same reason. Still, I received the Lord of the Night's permission and activated the Loom of Fate. Using an Intivat as a base, I was able to grow a realm based on the Khaenri'ah of 500 years ago. super 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 supermising its over present day in Natlan space-time. The supermisation is what allows you to directly cross paths and there to cross paths. That's what I saw in my dream. She's not lying about that, at least. But why I don't understand. Why did Lord of Night agree to this? After that, she knew Kanye was enriched with memories of the old Ron from the Abyss Order's memories in their meditation of sensation. With those memories, I saw raw materials and the supermised realm as a template. Gloom of Fates finally finished its work. What I know now hold in its hands is Atlas of the New World. This is the product of Illumifate holding within the entire network of new Conra's ley lines. With this, the nation once known as Conra can rise again. One day, I will find a suitable host location for it. Why? Why is reviving Conra so important to you? I don't understand. Is it really just because of guilt? When I first arrived in Conria 500 years ago, my memory was completely blank. It was only after I had served as their princess for many years that I slowly began to remember everything, including you. What your memories were erased? But recovering old memories didn't simply erase the part of my life I spent in Conria. I still see it as my second home. That is why my guilt weighs so heavily on me. But even so, that only part of my motive. Constitutes a part of my motive. More importantly, if I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal, I will need the might of an entire world behind me. There she is. Paimon's not here either. Because we're in back time. I know you always wanted to change fate. We both do, but this time I won't let you succeed. I cannot miss a chance to reunite with you 500 years in the past, no matter what. You threw the key at me? So she wouldn't go to you? I don't know why, but the way you were talking, it just doesn't sound like you at all. Lamine, this whole thing, your plan, what does it have to do with us? All along, it's only ever been about us. Goodbye. We will begin anew at the end of our journey.
Our hero is back! Everyone's been waiting for you! The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dainsliff's, of course. What's wrong? You look upset. Paimon doesn't know the details either. The traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand. It was like they got sucked into another world. Paimon was looking all over for him, and then he suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot, but looking a lot more glum.
I need some. It's fine. I need some time to take everything in. I love her.
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your sister? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now, and learned quite a lot.
Huh? You met your sister?
I did. We had a long talk.
And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, oh, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now. But let's go over everything later, alright?
What your sister accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too. But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it.
That caught me off guard too. I would never have expected that.
The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but in a word, it's complicated. During the war with the Abyss, Malwika had an argument with the captain. Malwika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She saw your sister's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now. You're not the only one. Paimon's got no—
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan. However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Huh. Alright, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just want a war. I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she Don't you agree, Traveler?
I still feel like a mess though.
Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Veressa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast.
Sorry, but there's something else I want to go first.
Huh?
Eon-san, leave him be. This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
Traveler?
No, we're going to the cave again. Afraid know where you've fallen asleep. You faintly sensed what feels like someone clasping your hand. But this time it sends you into a deep sleep where sweet dreams await. That's it. So much happened. My god. Domain. What? When was this a thing? Cool, thanks. One of everything. I mean, I don't need the old stuff, and some of the new stuff I do need because I hate the domains, but yeah, Shenhe, I need Shenhe's. Another wish. $71. $72. I don't think I'm getting it today. Unless I can use those points, but nah. In 12 days. Still, a really good stream. Got her. Got a C1. Got her, both their weapons. And I can get her again. Because, let me see again, just to be sure. Can it work? See, 70, 72. Yep, I'm 72. Honestly, if I could use like money, I would do it right now. 'Cause 72 is, oh nah. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me for this stream. A lot happened. Oh, a lot happened. We got my girl. We got my girl. We got her C1 with weapon. What could we ask for more? But yeah, thank you all for watching. I've had a few ideas for some videos, so make sure you watch out for that. Soon I will talent demo. That's new as well. But yeah, soon I will be releasing a few stuff. But yeah, I'll see you guys then. And I hope you guys have a nice